This is like my 50th time trying to record this video. And the gist of the video was supposed to be about me not having motivation, but it's hard to record the video when you have no motivation. Anyway, sorry I got distracted by these people outside. Welcome to my YouTube page. Before we get started with the video, go to, y'all know how I start each one, soundcloud.com/TaKenyah Talks. However, I reposted a podcast I did with the host of All Steak No Sizzle podcast, who happens to be my uncle, and we have a podcast together called Generation Exchange. It is the most recent podcast that I reposted. You'll see my little logo in the corner. You'll see where I am. But anyway, it's called Generation Exchange. Now, next with the church announcements. It's time for Sick and Shut In. I'm just playing. But I went to go see Canberry and the Reed. Literally, it was the best experience for me because that's the reason why I'm doing podcasting. Like, I had always known that I wanted to be in the media and things like that, but that podcast in itself was the reason why I started my podcast. So it was like full circle. So, like I said from the beginning, I'm going to talk about a lot of things as far as my weight loss journey, and that's what this video happens to be. I have just been fucking up. Like, let's just get into it. I have a food addiction, and my food addiction stemmed from a childhood that I had. I'll go into do like a separate video of like me growing up and my upbringing, things of that nature. But let's just keep it simple and honest. I'm not that close with my parents because I wasn't raised by them, so naturally I was neglected, and to feel that neglect, I ate a lot, and then it became at first it was a coping mechanism, then it became an addiction. So in order to fulfill my emotions and things like that, I have these impulses. And these impulses are things that happen in a split of the moment. And I'm telling you this recently, finding this out about myself. A part of my journey is becoming more self-aware because I am not. Like, I make a lot of decisions and then I sit back like, how the fuck? How do we get here? What the fuck? Somebody come in anyway. I'm learning that I'm very impulsive. And so because of that, I make decisions to eat in the split of a second. Well, for me, being a type 2 diabetic, those kind of decisions are not healthy and they don't constitute a lifestyle change. So while I go to the gym twice a week, which is something that I haven't done, not that I can recall often, consistently as much as I'm doing now, I'll do that, but I'm not losing weight. And I'm not losing weight because I still eat like a fucking pig. And it's really frustrating because I feel better. I genuinely feel like the gym is like this, like, energy pill that I take twice a week to give me like super, super hyper energy. But when I get on the scale, I'm fluctuating between numbers. Like, it's just like, what the fuck? So I'm getting frustrated in my journey because it's like I'm putting in the work, I am exercising, but I think ultimately I want to see a change in this body, honey, but I also want to see a change in numbers. But I realized that because of my eating habits, I'm not seeing a change. And then it gets me in a rut where I don't even want to exercise and I don't want to do anything towards losing weight because it's like, I'm not seeing a difference. So what's the fucking point? And I've never seen a difference. So what's the fucking point? So while I am making decisions to change my life, y'all, I am just really stuck in a rut. And I'm really, really having a hard time fighting my impulses. And I'm just hoping that by me sharing my frustration, we can kind of discuss in the comments some ways that maybe if you lost weight, how you got over it, even if you have an addiction, whether it be food, drugs, alcohol, whatever, how you overcame that. Because I remember, I'm gonna give you an example. So I was going home after work this week and I was riding and I told myself, it's this pita place right next to my job and they make some banging ass shawarmas. I said, I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. You're stronger than that, girl. You have the thought, let it go. Have the impulse, become aware of the impulse, let it go. So I had the thought, and I let it go. Then I got a text from my mama's baby daddy. And I'm like, ugh. I was frustrated. I was angry. But everything in me was like, fuck that. I don't want that nigga hit me up. Blah, 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 blah. But I was still trying to stay strong. So I was having the thoughts. And I was like, you're not going to go get food. You're not going to cope with food. You're not going to cope with food. Child, I get about an exit away from my apartment. And I saw the word Wendy's. And I wanted me a burger from Wendy's for the longest. I took the exit. I got me a triple burger, patty burger. And don't judge me, I'm just being honest. With a 10-piece nugget. I think that was it. And a medium strawberry lemonade. And I ate the hell out of that shit. And I had my impulse. And I was frustrated with myself because in order to change, you can't act on impulses. But working with an addict like myself, it's extremely hard. And I'm sharing this with y'all because I just want to get through this journey. In order to get through this journey, I have to be transparent. So my transparency is I fucked up. But this is just one of many fuck ups that I have outside of the victory of even going to the gym. But it still kind of, in my opinion, negates and neglects the fact that I'm going to the gym because I'm eating the calories that I'm going to the gym for. Anyway, I'm in a rut. I'm stuck in a rut. I'm having a really, really hard time fighting my impulses. And that's just a part of this journey. So, in the comments below, leave some words of encouragement, some ideas. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about this because I don't know what the hell to do. With all of that being said, I gotta go. So this video was gonna have to be short. God bless. I won't be on here with a B face often because that's not my thing. But I hope you like it. Y'all have a good day. Like I said, go to my podcast. Check out the latest Generation Exchange podcast. And I have got to go. Bye.